We're going to take a look at a new concept now, a very important one in your grade 6 course, and that is fractions. How do you deal with fractions, adding them, subtracting them, understanding what they are? Let's take a look. So, getting to some key words. When we look at a fraction, for example, 3 divided by 4, what we'd have to say is that the number at the top of the fraction is called the numerator. So this 3 is referred to as your numerator of your fraction, whereas the denominator is the number at the bottom. So a fraction of a whole is one or more parts of that whole. So a fraction like 3 over 4, we can say 3/4, is the same as saying 3 divided by 4. So a fraction really means that you are dividing. And the denominator, the number at the bottom, remember 3 over 4, 3 divided by 4, the denominator at the bottom means that you are dividing the whole into 4 equal parts. The numerator at the top, the 3, means that you have chosen 3 out of the 4 equal parts. So imagine that you've got a pie or a pizza, and you've got 4 equal quarters to your pie or your pizza. There it is. You can see we've divided it into 4 equal parts. If you eat 3 of the pieces, then we can say we've eaten 3 out of 4, 3/4 of the pie, or 3/4 of the pizza. So make sure that you understand what this means and how to name these things. If you see 1 divided by 2, that means a half. What does 1 over 3 mean? A third. What does 1 over 4 mean? A quarter or a fourth. 1 divided by 5 is a fifth. 1 over 6 is a sixth. 1 over 7 is a seventh. 1 over 8 is an eighth. 1 over 9 is a ninth. And 1 over 10 is a tenth. Let's take a look at this little example with the red and the blue blocks. You can see that we've got 3 of the red blocks, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blue. So we've got 7 blocks altogether, and we can see that 3 of them are red. So we can say then that 3 divided by 7, 3 out of the 7 of the rectangles are red, and that means 3/7 or 3 out of 7 blocks. If we look at the blue ones, 4 out of 7 of the rectangle is blue, so we can say 4/7 or 4 out of 7 blocks. And we can say the whole rectangle altogether is 7 over 7 blocks, or 1 whole. So that's a really important concept. We've got 7 blocks, 3 are red, 4 are blue, 3/7 as a fraction are red, 4/7 are blue, 7 out of 7 or 1 or the whole is everything together.